I would wait just to be wound up in your arms. Time will tell us just where we go. Always stuck inside your tornado. 'Cause I'm waiting at the start before I up and go. I see beneath the stars I never saw. Oh, I'm waiting at the start. I hear the thunder roll, but it's setting me apart like a tornado. Every time we rewind to the way we were before, waking up, still stuck in the endless back and forth. Time will tell us just where we go. Always stuck inside your tornado. 'Cause I'm waiting out the sun before I up and go. I see beneath your scars I never saw. Oh, I'm waiting at the start. I hear the thunder roll, but it's setting me apart like a tornado. Like a Just to think, yesterday you were mine and I was yours. I would wait just to be wound up in your arms. Time will tell us just where we go. Always stuck inside your tornado. 'Cause I'm waiting at the start before I up and go. I see beneath the scars I never saw. Oh, I'm waiting just follow your trail, and I'm losing your mind, and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this unlove, 'cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you. Just hold on to me. Don't let go when it rains, when you know you found a way. Just hold on to me. You can ask me anything that's between us. Ain't a last. I will tell you all the secrets. No secrets, no secrets. No secrets, no secrets. Can you stop calling? I'm not used to hearing the sound of silence. You can silence when they should get filled with doubt. Can you stop calling? I'm not used to hearing the sound of silence. You can silence when they should get filled with doubt. Don't go thinking love is lost. We don't have to watch it fall. We can put back together our hearts, yeah. Don't be scared to take my hand. So much we can understand. We can learn to survive. You can ask me anything that's between us. Ain't a last. I will tell you all the secrets. No secrets, no secrets. No secrets, no secrets. Can you stop calling? I'm not used to hearing the sound of silence. You can silence when they should get filled with doubt. Can you stop calling? I'm not used to hearing the sound of silence. You can silence when they should get filled with doubt.
Something about you is different. Some kind of energy's missing. With all the chemicals in my brain. Feel the temperature rising. That look in your eyes paradising. Forever you'll never leave in my veins. Temperature low, like a temperature. But you feel I'm not here. And you feel
You can ask me anything that's between us. Ain't a last. I will tell you all the secrets. No secrets, no secrets. No secrets, Can you stop calling? I'm not used to hearing the sound of silence. You can silence when they should get filled with doubt. Can you stop calling? I'm not used to hearing the sound of silence. You can silence when they should get filled with doubt. Can you stop calling? I'm not used to hearing the sound of silence. You can silence when they should get filled with doubt. Hesitate, I gotta tell you, but I wanna wait. Never thought that feelings could disappear. Why the sorry never felt sincere? But you gotta hear my desires. They faded fast and then we tripped the wire. Too many times I told you I believe there is nothing left for me, left to see. It's impossible, I can't seem to let you go. I try to reach you. It's so difficult, I can't seem to let you go. I'm sorry, baby, gonna have to let you down. Gonna have to let you down. Gonna have to let you down. Out of love, how could I know we can't seem to let you go. I try to reach you. It's so difficult. I can't seem to let you go. I'm sorry, baby, gonna have to let you down. 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 I'm sorry, baby, gonna have to let you down. Gonna have to let you down. Gonna have to let you down. There's just so much left to say. Wanna get to know you in every kind of way. But you speak it in tongues. You take the breath from my lungs. It should be shaking in fear, but instead I just want you here. Screaming at you, but it's like screaming at a wall. My words get lost in translation. Can you feel my frustration? reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always in tight. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always in tight. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. Yeah. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always in tight. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always in tight. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I gotta keep you?
This isn't easy to say, 'cause we haven't talked in a month. And when you see me with him, you'll probably think I moved on. Yeah, I lie to him when I say that I'm over you. Yeah, I know it's messed up, but the truth is, every time I'm with him, it just makes me miss you more.
Hi everyone! Sorry to keep you waiting. Today, I would like to introduce our new generation 240Hz eSports monitor, XL2546K. It has a 240Hz refresh rate and a fast liquid TN panel like XL2546S. And there is also DIAC technology that Zowie exclusively designed for FPS games. It reduces vigorous screen shake and helps players with recoil control. In addition, we designed a smaller base on the XL2546K without sacrificing stability. This makes it easier for players to adjust their physical playing setup to one where they feel comfortable. Each player has his or her own preferred sitting posture, including screen placement and positioning of other peripherals. In the arena, we see many different physical setups of players. It is difficult to find a standard one, as they are all based on personal feelings and habits. If you are someone who is used to pulling the screen very close, with the smaller base of the XL2546K, there will be less restriction between the mouse and the base of the monitor. If you are a person who is used to pushing the screen back, the smaller base of the XL2546K creates more space to push your keyboard and mousepad forward. This creates more space to completely rest your hands on the desktop for a more stable mouse movement. In addition to the more flexible and comfortable adjustment provided by the base, we also know that the adjustment of video settings has always been a very complicated matter. In the past, some players even wrote down all their monitor settings in order to make the practice room feel the same as the XL monitor up on stage. After arriving at the stadium, it is quite inconvenient to go through the screen menus one by one and repeatedly enter your settings manually. It is tedious and takes up a lot of precious time, which could be spent warming up. Therefore, we designed a special XL Setting to Share function for this generation. It is a software that does not need to be installed. You can download and transfer your screen settings into another monitor. It is convenient for you to take this file with you or share it with your friends. Similarly, when you receive the setting file shared by your friend, you can also quickly apply your friends through XL Setting to Share. Next, in this generation of user interface, we also adopted a more concise and convenient design. You only need one button to get access to a shortcut menu. With the S switch, you can quickly move between options and adjust the value with the scroll wheel. Everyone's most commonly used menu options may be different, so you can also customize which options you want to appear on the shortcut menu, keeping it in line with your habits. For a complete look at the functions and specifications, you are welcome to visit our official website to learn more. Finally, we believe that specifications do not equal experience. Please follow our official Facebook or Twitter about the latest XL2546K availability in various places, so you may experience it for yourself.
Hello everyone, this is Sam on the mic. I have with me my two friends, Deutsch and Arko. You may know them, especially if you're Lebanese or from the Arab countries. Tonight we are glad to be hosting the eXTREMESLAND Festival 2020. We're going to have a live Q&A session for all the questions and the rules you want to know about regarding the tournament that's going to start tomorrow at 9 a.m. GMT time. I'm going to start a little bit by thanking Zowie, AFK Gaming, and CSGO Asia for giving us this honor to stream and host this event. First of all, I'm going to start with some general rules or general knowledge points that you need to know. I have them written here in front of me. Just letting you know, I'm talking in English so that everyone can understand what we are talking about, because you all know we have like 15 or 16 countries, if I'm not mistaken, and not all of them talk Arabic or understand Arabic. So, regarding the general rules, the one that is most important, it's regarding the server. It's gonna be only Germany, guys. We've been asked this question too many times, and we have to be clear about it. We cannot change the server. The server has been set on Faceit to Germany. It was the only midway solution. We know it might not be fair to all the countries, but there was no other solution. The only other solution that was available to us could not handle a big tournament as this one, and we talked about it with Faceit, and they recommended, so it's gonna be Germany. That's point one. Point two, regarding the timings. As you all know, we have some countries that are distant or different in times, like Pakistan and GCC. So Pakistan is GMT plus 5, if I'm not wrong. So we cannot start later than 9 a.m. GMT. Middle East, like Lebanon or Turkey, it's 11 a.m. Dubai, it's 1 p.m. So it's the most preferable timing to all the teams. And this decision has been taken carefully and studied by eXTREMESLAND management and the partners. Regarding tomorrow when we start, we're gonna be having two first rounds because we are more than 64 teams. We are 74 teams. So some teams may have one match more than the others. 74 teams will become 64. Then the 64 will become 32. The 32 will become 16. And the 16 teams will become 8 teams. Those 8 teams will play on Sunday, starting 11 a.m. also Beirut time or 9 a.m. GMT time. These 8 teams will play a best of 3 matches. These best of 3 matches will get 4 winners out of it. The 4 winners will qualify to play in next weekend's playoffs against the invited teams. You all know the invited teams already. It's Yalla Esports, Nasser Esports, Sangal Esports, and For Glory Esports. These 4 teams cannot play against each other. They will play against each team of the qualified 4 teams from tomorrow's weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So, uh, I'm gonna. Oh, one more thing regarding the prize pool. So the prize pool, guys, has been set to 1k USD for the winner and 500 USD for the second placed. This is only a regional tournament. There is nothing like last year to qualify to China. We all know the conditions there regarding the COVID-19. So there is no big event in China this year. Maybe it's not promised yet, but as we have been talking to eXTREMESLAND management, they said maybe at the end of 2021 we'll get back to normal life and maybe we're gonna have the eXTREMESLAND Asia as usual, multiple qualifiers all around Asia, and then we have the big event in China. So for me, that's it for now. The general rules. I'm gonna now hand over the mic to Dutch. Dutch, we're gonna go through the in-game rules and the attitude of the players that you all have to abide because it's gonna cost maybe warnings, maybe disqualification. So Dutch, the mic is yours. Please let us know what the players need to know about.
provide us with that kind of information. If you fail to provide us this kind of information, we might
Excuse
take.
me, Dutch.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna cut you short. Can you please repeat because your sound wasn't on the live, please. I just fixed the issue, so please, if you can repeat yourself.
All right, no worries. So my name is Duke, guys, and I'm gonna go through the rule book, like the main points from the rule book. If you wanna go into details into this kind of stuff, you can find the rule book on Discord. So please join our Discord and download the rule book, the full version, and let's hope we can cover everything that you need to know, like the most important stuff that I thought I might share with you tonight. So the first one we're gonna start with is the information rule. Sometimes we might request info from you guys to send us contact details, to send us your date of birth, address, photo, and full name, so we can check the other players if everyone is playing with his Steam ID. And in some cases, we might ask for all of those. We might not. We might ask for something else. So you need to provide us with this kind of information, and the team that fails to provide us with those details might be banned or might be penalized for points, or maybe from the prize pool. The second one I'd like to talk about is the nicknames. Please keep the nicknames as registered on eXTREMESLAND. So you cannot change your nicknames before joining the officials. You need to be playing on your Steam accounts, the ones that you provided us with, and you should keep the nicknames as it is stated in the registration form. And failure to do that as well might be punished with a ban, or with or like a cut from the prize pool. And the other one that I would like to share with you guys is that every player using a different Steam ID need to contact us before the games if he has like a special condition, or if he got hacked. We might be a little bit flexible, but not too flexible. So please take into consideration that your Steam ID, your nickname is it's your identity. So this is our way to identify that it's you playing, and at the same time the world as well. In case you go viral, or in case you do like a sick flick or something like that. So please make sure that you have your Steam ID, the one that you've registered, and your nickname, and do not change them unless we give you an explicit form of agreement that you can change your ID. The next one would be about the team names. Same as the nicknames, do not add any extra tags in the team name, like an ad or something like that, that is not like by the rule. Well, and when I talk about by the rule, is that it should be like clean, it should be approved by us. If you're adding the sponsor's name, that's fine, but not all sponsors are acceptable. Like if some sponsors are like in a specific market that we cannot accept. So please make sure that you contact us and make sure everything is by the rules, so we can prevent any mishaps from happening. The next one would be about the sufficient number of players participating in a game. So in case your team failed to join with at least 5 players, of course, you can join with a coach, you can join with a substitute, but you need at least 5 players joining the game. If one fails to show up on the game day, or joining up the server, you cannot play as 4 players. This would be like a disqualification from the game, or a no-show. We will consider it as a no-show. So please make sure that you have at least 5 players. A coach can be available. We'll talk about that later. And the substitute also can be available, like up to 2 substitutes. So make sure, guys, that you are all available before starting the game, because you cannot start the game with 4 players and before you can like if you're waiting for someone else. At the same time, when I'm speaking about that, you have like a specific date and time that you will be playing at. So please try to respect those the timestamps, those dates. And if you want to change this date, you are allowed to do so by only contacting us and the other team. We need to have approval from the other team as well, to check our schedule if it's flexible enough to fit your game in another time. And at the same time, you have 15 minutes to join after the appointed time to start the game. After 15 minutes, if the team is not full, if the team hasn't joined the server, like the 5 players playing, then we will have to consider it as a no-show. And speaking of the admins, which we are, the admins should be respected, even if you have like an objection. We can discuss it. We can check the rule book to follow the rules. But at the end, we will have the final decision in penalizing teams or penalizing team members. So please, let's try to be constructive together and try to find the best solution in between all the teams. We know that you will be competing for the number one pool, for the number one spot at the same time, but we need to be playing, all of us, in a competitive scene and a respectful scene. And speaking about the respectful scene, when we talk about the chat, so what is not allowed to write in the chat is anything not directly related to the in-game to the match. So the in-game chat is not for anything else than to talk to the other team respectfully, GG, well played, or nice try, or something that is like not very specific about what's happening. You are not allowed to discuss with the other team what's happening with you. You are not allowed to discuss the technical issues. You are not allowed to discuss anything with the other team except for being like good luck, have fun, or something that is constructive. But other than that, discussions in game are not allowed, and especially disrespectful ones. Those will be severely uh, uh, affect your ranking, or maybe your prize pool at the end. And please try to respect the netiquette, which is the internet etiquette. Uh, we should have like perfect manners in between each other. One more thing about that matter is that the tags on the weapons should be clean. So if you have a tag on a weapon that might be offensive, that might be racist, we would strongly suggest that you change the weapon or change the name tag on it, because that as well might result in a ban. Coaching will be allowed. The coaches, when they join the game, should write in the console Coach City or Coach T. The technicalities of that are not complicated. Most of you are accustomed to that kind of stuff. But please, if you have any questions, please contact us. We will be at your service. Each team is allowed 2 pauses per half and 1 per overtime. The pause is a maximum of 5 minutes, and the reason should be stated to the admins why the pause is being taken, so we know if it's a technical issue, we might be able to help, or if it's a tactical pause, so we leave you concentrated on the game. One last thing, the tournament will be played on the current competitive map pool that Valve has set, which are Dust 2, Inferno, Mirage, Nuke, Overpass, Train, and Vertigo. Some people are accustomed to playing Cash on Face It, but we will be competing in the competitive map pool that Valve has set and on the maps that I have just stated. From my behalf, I am done. Sam, if you have anything else to end up with.
Yes, Tuch, thank you for the explanation, for the rules. I just have to add one thing. These rules, guys, have been set by eXTREMESLAND worldwide, not just for the Middle East region. They have been set to the South Asia region and to all the other regions that has already played their qualifiers or their playoffs. So it's not something dedicated to us. It's not something that 961 Gamers has done. We are only streaming and adminning this event. This event is organized by eXTREMESLAND. So if you have any rules to discuss or to object, please you have to send an email or a request on Discord. Argo will be handling the request on Discord regarding these issues, so you can discuss with him. He's right here with us on screen. I'm gonna let Arco answer the question on chat if there is any questions on chat.
One league was asking what happens if someone didn't join the match in Extreme Lens MEA. Well, you have 15 minutes. If you don't show, you will be disqualified.
So no show after
Uh,
15 minutes. It's a direct loss.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. So I'm gonna talk a bit more about streaming. So 961 Gamers will be streaming in Arabic the matches starting Saturday. Extremeland's official page will not be streaming the qualifiers. They will only be streaming the playoffs on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 12 to 14 February. So the only way to watch a game is 961 Gamers official pages on Twitch and YouTube. We'll be streaming in Arabic, and of course, as you all know, we already use some English in our streaming. If you if you need to have access to a GoTV, this is not allowed as requested by Extremelands, because having about 40 matches going on at the same time on Faceit server, plus adding GoTVs for us and for coaches and for other members, it's gonna be a bit hard on the servers. This was specifically noted by Faceit. So less joiners on GoTV means less issues on servers. So I'm sorry to tell you, you cannot get a GoTV access. It will be restricted. We forgot to mention that at the beginning of the stream. So you can watch the games on 961 Gamers. We'll be streaming more than one game per day. And the most important thing, guys, because I've been asked on WhatsApp by someone, there is no lower bracket. It's best of one, single elimination. There is no lower bracket. So you have to give your all in one game. If you lose, you're out. Please be on time. I know I've been seeing on Faceit and Discord now that timing is not good. So it's the only way, my friend. I'm gonna say his name. Carlito, you cannot postpone by 2 to 3 hours. The max we can postpone is 50 to 30 minutes, because you will stop a round. You know, when round 1 is finished, round 2 will start automatically. So if your game is not finished on round 1, we cannot go proceed with round 2. So it's obviously not possible to postpone by 2-3 hours.
The games are tightly packed, actually.
Yes. The only games that we might be able to fix the timing is the final 8 of the qualifiers. The final 8 that will be played on Sunday, we might be able to exchange or to change the timing, because we will be having 4 matches, 2 at a time. So we might be able to get you the afternoon game or the morning game. This is the only games that we might be able to change the timing. On Saturday, meaning tomorrow, we have to start 9 a.m. GMT, guys. We cannot delay anything. And this was noted on Faceit. When you registered, it was noted. The schedule was put right there, and when the games do start. So I don't see any questions on the chat. I expected to have more viewers, actually, regarding this issue, because we've been getting so many questions on the chat on Faceit, and there's actually 130 players online currently in the Open Qualifiers Hub tournament link on Faceit, but I don't know why. So from my part, guys, I have nothing more to add. I'm gonna repeat a small summary in Arabic. If we have Arabic viewers, we're gonna respect their presence, and we're gonna say some words in Arabic. So يا جماعة التورنمنت رح تبلش بكرة 9 الصبح بتوقيت جرينتش، يعني 11 بتوقيت بيروت، وحدة بتوقيت دبي. الجيمز ما بيتأجلوا، لأنه راوند 1 وراوند 2 وراوند 3 هدول بيمشوا ورا بعضهم. التايمينج تبع الجيمات رح تنلعب الأحد، اللي هي الفاينل 8، هي الوحيدة رح فينا نظبط فيها جيمات قبل الظهر، جيمات بعد الظهر. إذا فريق معين ما قدر كان اون تايم، فيست وحده بعد 15 مينت رح يعتبرها لوس. هيدي مش من عنا نحن، اوتوماتيكلي كلكم تعرفوا السيستم تبع فيست كيف اوتوماتيكلي رح يعمل هو كواليفاي لتيم يلي كان موجود على السيرفر ويطلعوا على راوند 2. بالنسبه للقوانين حكيهم دوتش، بتخيل واضحين لانه كلنا بنعرفهم بالانجلش، ما في لزوم نعيدهم بالعربي. بس الاهم هو انه كيب ذا تشات كلين، وعم نحكي عن الان جيم تشات. ما فيكم تعملوا دعايات بالان جيم تشات، ما فيكم تحكوا شيء له علاقه الا بقلب بالجيم وبالتورنمنت. ممنوع تحكوا بالتكنيكال ايشوز. اذا عندكم مشاكل بالتكنيكال ايشوز بدكم تحكوا مع حدا من الادمن. في دوتش رح يكون على ستريم، راح يكون في ساعتكم unless قلتوا له شيء على ستريم ما بتخيل راح تكون ظابطه. سو في انا في اركو راح يكون في عندكم كمان 4 اشخاص تانيين موجودين اونلاين على فيست وعلى ديسكورد. شو ما بتعيزوا بيساعدوكم. ما فيكم تطلبوا شي طلب اذا ما كان في اثبات عليه. يعني if we need to restart a round او to restart a game اذا ما كان واضحه المشكله انه it needs to be restarted ما فينا نعملها. وفيست ادمنز موجودين معنا راح يكونوا بهالويك اند احيانا يحضروا ياكدوا اذا احنا مجبورين نعمل ريستارت او لا. شغله مهمه رح اقولها in English and in Arabic ارجع. Once a round starts, if we get a disconnect, we cannot restart the round. This is general knowledge. So بس تبلش الراوند اذا حدا من البلايرز عمل disconnect خلص ما بنعمل ريستارت للراوند بتكفي راوند 5v4. We have lost Dutch. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
back.
So I was talking Dutch about if the round starts and players disconnect, we cannot restart the round. It's over. They will play 5v4 this round. رجعنا بالعربي إذا
All
راوند
right.
بلش. اتفضل.
Yeah.
You have something
Sam?
to add? Okay. I was.
Oh yeah, yeah. So the thing is, if there's a huge issue, it can happen. Like if it's early on in the round, we can ask from face it to the backup and restore the round. If only there was no damage in the round and an issue very early in the round. So technically, if the round started and damage has been done, there is no way to go back one round beforehand, and we must keep on going forward. However, if we found a technical issue early in the round, we can stop it and we can restore the back. So other the round keeps on going.
Okay, Dutch, thank you for explaining this point. Arko, do you have anything more just to add to this? Did we miss anything? Any point?
Then once the match starts, we're gonna be like the admins monitoring the game in case of any issue regarding the server. Just we'll see it and we'll do restart or pause, depends on the situation. So don't panic. Just everything will be monitored the whole tournament. Me
Okay.
and the guys. So it's something very easy and well organized from Faceit and us at the same time.
Okay, so the admins will be available, guys, on Discord and on Faceit. Okay, so you can ping us on Discord, and we will answer you, and we will try to solve any issue. I'm gonna repeat one point regarding.
1 second.
Yes.
We're gonna create a channel on Discord, especially for the matchmaking Faceit. So just use this section so we can put everything together. Just don't spam the whole Discord channel regarding any server issue.
Yes, it's under in-game support, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
That goes under the section respect the netiquette.
Yeah.
The internet etiquette.
So
yeah, that's it.
Before we leave, I'm gonna repeat one point, just so you know. From now, the 4 qualified teams will play against the 4 invited teams. So the draw will happen on Thursday. We will go live again, make the draw live in front of all of you. And the invited teams cannot play against each other in the quarterfinals. So Yalla cannot play against Nasser or Sangal or For Glory. These 4 invited teams will play against 4 of the qualified teams. So don't go asking us next week, why did we play against those players? This is the rules that has been set by eXTREMESLAND. So I'm telling you this point from now. We're gonna make a draw live on our channel on next Thursday before the game start, and the quarterfinals will be on Friday. Okay, on Friday we will have 4 quarterfinals. Then next Saturday, not tomorrow, next Saturday we have 2 semi-final, and the final of the playoffs to crown a winner will be on Sunday. I got a question now, Mark Sacker. Do we need to record demos? Usually Faceit record demos, but if you can, it would be preferable because we might ask for a demo if someone complains or whatsoever accuses you of cheating.
This is actually in the section of complaints. So if you have a complaint, please, when you come to us, provide us with the proof that you have. Do not come to us complaining with other people that they are cheating or they have something, they have an anomaly going on. Please try to provide us with the proof. Write down the rounds that you were suspecting that cheating was involved in. Have something in hand to help us figure out what's happening as fast as possible. Do not come to us just saying the other team is cheating and I want to file a complaint.
And one
Just
more
doing
thing,
that will not work.
don't record demos because sometimes demos recording costs CPU usage in CSGO. Just I think it's better to use Faceit demo and we can use it whenever we want and how we want.
So we lost Arco, if I'm not
To
mistaken, guys.
check.
Ah, he's back.
Yeah, so it's gonna take a lot of time to process each demo from each player. So we're gonna check Faceit demos, and it will be much easier, and you will have no FPS issues or stutters in the game. So
Yeah,
don't worry
yeah,
about
they
that.
would just need to note the round or the incident they might
Yeah,
suspect to help
yeah,
us
that's
go
it.
through the investigation. Obada A, is there HLTV in main event? Well, my friend, this call it's eXTREMESLAND's call, and we're gonna get an answer very soon. I think there will be HLTV. I think so. I'm not very sure. We were talking about it with them, and that we will get an answer, and we will answer you tomorrow during the stream on 961 Gamers page. Uh, so I'll keep you posted regarding this issue. We're gonna wait a bit if we have some more questions.
Did you go through the stuff that I talked about in Arabic, or should I go with it?
Uh, you can do it if you want.
Yeah, I'll do it real quick in Arabic. So يا جماعة الاحترام أهم شيء بهيدي التورنمنت. بليز إذا حدا عنده نيم تاج على الويبن تبعه فيها شيء disrespectful، فيها شيء عاطل بالنسبة لغير العالم، معقول يكون فيها مثل شيء بيأذي غير عالم، يا اما غيروا الويبن حطوا الديفولت ويبن سكين، او حطوا نيم تاج ثانيه محلها، غيروا الاسم المكتوب على الويبن تبعكم لحتى ما يكون في شيء عم بيأذي غير عالم. نفس الوقت التشات بدكم تستعملوها، فيكم تستعملوها بطريقه بس لحتى تقولوا مثلا جي جي للفريق اللي بالوجه، فيكم تقولوا له مثلا موفقين، او اي طريقه تكونوا بطريقه محترمه قد ما فيكم عم تعملوا كوميونيكيشن مع الفريق الثاني، ولكن ما بحق لكم تحكوا ديتيلز بالفريق شو عم بيصير، او تعطوا معلومات مش ما خاصه بقلب الجيم او شيء عم بينحكى برا. يعني احاديث شخصيه ممنوع تصير بقلب الان جيم شات، ولا حتى تعملوا سبام، يعني تعيدوا المسج هو ذاته كذا مره، او دعايات بقلب السيرفر. وبنفس الوقت كنا عم نحكي عن خبريه الاحترام كمان، انه النيم تاكس تبعكم بدهم يكونوا كلين، نيك نيمز بدكم تستعملوهم هن ذاتهم. كل الاخبار يلي مسجلينهم اساسا بالاكستريمز لاند على الابلكيشن فورم اللي عملتوها بالاول بدها تبقى هي ذاتها موجوده عندكم، مثل النيم تاج تبعكم، مثل التيم تاج تبعكم. Thank you, Sam.
Okay, so we have a question on the chat. Muhammad Mateen Nasiri. Can we change our player after first match? Every match before the veto, guys, you can pick your roster. So before the veto of every match, you can pick who will start, because I know most of the teams have registered substitute and maybe someone cannot make it on time. Before the veto starts, you can change a player or two, but you need to have at least 3 players from the main roster. So the most number of subs you can make during one game is 2. If you registered like the 3 of us, Samer, Dutch, and Arco, in the main roster, we have to stay at least 3 of us in the main roster, and you only use 2 of the subs. This is the rule of Faceit and Extremelands. I don't know if I answered your question, Muhammad, but I think this is this is the answer you needed. Okay, every game, every map has a veto, and you can change before the veto starts. Once the veto starts, there's nothing we can do, my friend. So I'm just checking everywhere. How many teams coming to play off from Quali? This is on Faceit. This question is on Faceit from Mongolia Brock. I'm gonna answer it. 4 teams from the qualifiers that will start tomorrow and go on Sunday. 4 teams will qualify to the playoffs for next weekend. Okay, so we have 4 invited teams and 4 qualified teams. These 8 teams will play the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals of the eXTREMESLAND Festival Middle East. This is all the questions I have right now. I'm gonna check Discord also. Okay, announcement. No, nothing. Okay, so we're gonna wait a couple of minutes. I'm gonna put a small ad for Zoe. Meanwhile, guys, we're gonna take a break with an ad for Zoe and give some time for people if they, I don't know, if they remember anything to ask about, and we'll be back. So, guys, we're back. I see we have no more questions on chat. All we have to do is say thank you to Zoe, FK Gaming, to CSGO Asia for giving us the chance to be part of this big event. We're gonna say bye for now. We're gonna catch you tomorrow, 9 a.m. GMT. Please, if you have any issues before that, let us know. We're gonna be awake early morning. We're gonna try to help you before the tournament starts, but don't miss the game by 15 minutes because it's gonna be an automatic loss and we will not be able to help you. The rounds will go on ASAP, so round 1 ends, round 2 starts, round 2 ends, round 3 starts. You will get the 5 to 10 minutes rest between the matches. Quickly, I'm gonna say before the veto starts, make sure you are choosing the right roster between the 5 main players and the subs, because when the veto starts, you cannot change the roster anymore. It's all from us here at 961 Gamers. We are here at your disposal on Discord. If you didn't join the channels and the Discord server yet, we have written the server in the description of this live, underneath the description and in the chat. So please do join. I'm just double checking if we have anything more to say. No, that's it. Arko, thank you for your time. I'm gonna ask you guys if you would like to watch
My
the.
pleasure.
We have an issue with your cam because Dutch left. So if you want to watch the live streams we are doing, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell so you get notified about us going live. Thank you for joining in, guys, and tuning in. We see you tomorrow, and good luck, all of you.
Bye.
Just to think, yesterday you were mine and I was yours. I would wear